All right, let's look at structure of text. So in this topic, we really have 8 terms, I think, for this video that we want you to be familiar with and be able to provide examples for, right? And then we got 3 questions here, and we'll get these questions to show up again at the end of the video. Example of euphemism. A blank is when 2 terms are seemingly contradictory. And the difference between what should happen and reality. Would we know what those are? Okay, so as we jump in here, we'll go over the first 4 on this slide. Parallel words have similar meaning and balance each other out in a sentence or phrase. A euphemism, right? And that was one of our questions, right? Euphemism. A euphemism avoids the explicit meaning of the word, right? And so what would be an example of that? Like a real common one that you could even see on your test. If you say somebody passed away rather than saying that they died, right? That would be a euphemism. Okay, what was our euphemism question? Can you give an example of a euphemism? There you go. See if you can think of another one on your own. Hyperbole is exaggeration. So what would be an example there? I'm going to freeze to death out here, right? That would be use of hyperbole. Climax refers to building up to the highest point of a story. Anticlimax is an abrupt transition from a lofty style or grand topic to a common or vulgar one. That's climax versus anticlimax. Oxymoron is when 2 terms are seemingly contradictory. An example of that could be new classic, right? Is those should be contradictory, right? New and classic are words that seem to be so different they couldn't possibly go one right after the other. Irony is the difference between what should happen and reality, or what is said and what is meant. I believe one of our questions related to that. Third bullet point there, the difference between what should happen and reality, that's irony. And then finally, malapropism is confusing one word with another similar sounding word. So, for example, having one wife is called monotony, and it should be monogamy, right? Something like that. That would be malapropism. All right, and then we'll jump back to our questions, and we got 3 of them. After watching this video, you should be able to answer these and hopefully be familiar with the 8 terms that we went over.